So today we're going to be fixing my toilet. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's running a little bit. And it's actually leaking into the bowl. So I think the seal between the tank and the body needs to be fixed. So we got a number of things that we got to do before we can rent this house out. And so let's take a look at the list. Today we're going to be fixing the toilets. Now I've already fixed one of them and it works great.
I don't zoom in.
So number one on the list is fix the toilets. They're all like leaking. It's been probably at least 3 years since they've been replaced. This one has never been replaced since I moved in. So we're going to go ahead and tackle that today. And then the next things on the list are we got to fix the drywall in the house. There's a couple of holes and such. And we got to paint, clean the carpets, do a deep clean on the whole house, replace the linoleum in the kitchen, redo the flower beds, and y'all need to subscribe to our new channel, Quick and Clean. On this channel, we're going to have everything that we do in our new house. These are the things you're going to need to accomplish the task that we're going to undertake today. Number one, we've got a hard line down here. I don't like these, so I'm taking that off and I'm going to replace it with this flex line. It's a 9-inch, so it should be plenty long. We've got vice grips, plumber's tape, channel lock pliers, a bucket for the water that's going to spill out of this like a mug, and then the new universal toilet kit. It's everything you need in it. It's got the flapper, the fill port right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and break into this puppy. Alright, so we're going to start by laying a towel behind the toilet, just so no water, to minimize the amount of water that gets on the floor. And then we're going to shut the valve off. I'm going to go ahead and put this under the little spout down there. I'm going to take my pliers and go at it. And once it's broken free, you should be able to get it pretty easily at that point. We're just going to undo this. And this is where the waterworks start, so.
Ew.
It's upper deck, so it's clean water. Alright, so I originally thought my toilet bolts were wing nuts, but they turned out to be 1/2 inch nuts. So I'm going to add a ratchet and a 1/2 inch deep socket. And we're going to go ahead and loosen these toilet bolts. And you just kind of want to go on each side a little bit. Keep the pressure evenish. And then they'll finally release, and then you can just do it by hand. Everybody's happy at that point. Now, nobody throws a ticker tape parade for you for fixing a toilet, you know, but by God, feels good when you get it done. Just one of those things, you know. Yeah, I did that myself. Oh my God. Doodle waters.
That actually stinks a little bit. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's doodle waters.
Are you serious?
It may not be doodle waters, but it's doodle-ish.
It stinks. I smell it. Hold it.
Lucky years.
It sounds bad.
Alright.
Oh no, do you need another towel?
It's getting pretty wet over here.
Is it gonna stop?
Once the tank runs out.
Oh man.
I'm not a smart man. Alright. Alright, now here's what we're going to do. I'm about to lift this poop tank off.
No. Are you serious?
So we need a towel. We need an additional towel
Okay.
So I'm throwing all kinds of extra tools at you that you need. Alright, I'm back with a towel. And I'm going to lay it out on the floor here. And I'm about to pick this beast up.
Oh my gosh.
And set it on the towel. Like so. So now you have a naked toilet.
It looks so funny.
It looks so funny. Alright, you got it. You want to take your pliers and you want to gingerly pinch your rubber. And just pull her off.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
The amount of doo-doo that's been through that hole right there.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, let me go with my... Oh, I got another tool that you need. Another tool that you're going to need, or that's advisable, is a pipe wrench. And what we're going to do with that, we're going to stick it on the nut here, and we're going to give it a crank. Give it a crank. Give it a crank. Crank it on down. Alright. Now I think we're loose enough now. So here's where the gross part comes in.
This is already pretty gross.
Well,
I don't think I want to see any more grossness.
They don't call it quick and dirty for nothing. Alright. I'm going to take these right here and we'll bang these out. I'm going to loosen her right up. The good thing is none of these parts are going to be reused, so just don't even worry about being gentle with them. Alright, so I got to go get another tool.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Actually, I can probably just use this. And that tool is a bag. Just to put all your doo-doo sprockets in. Because you ain't going to want none of this anymore. I ain't touching the inside of that.
Ew.
Now, the flapper and the assembly is free. So we're going to take all this and just throw it away. Because we don't want to even pretend that ever existed, really. Alright, so I'm going to take this opportunity just to kind of clean out the interior of the bowl. Because it's pretty gross from years of buildup.
Gross.
It's pretty gross. Not going to lie. Alright, so now once you got that cleaned out, you're ready to put the new kit in. So we're going to lay this back down on its side. And today I'm going to be installing the KORKY Universal High Performance Complete Kit. Most toilet bowls are the 2-inch. This one's a 2-inch. So it'll fit. You want to make sure that you don't get the wrong size, because obviously it won't work if it's the wrong size. Alright, so when you open it up, you're going to see a bag of hardware. And that's the replacement hardware they're going to be using. And this is probably going to be the first thing that you're going to want to look at. So you want to separate all the pieces. And there's a little cardboard ring here. I'm going to take that off as well. Lay it out. Alright. Now you want to take the flapper, the new assembly, and what I did last time was I put this little hook on there so it just keeps the chain together. And then you want to insert this through the main hole, like so. Okay, and then you want to take this little cardboard thing. I'm not sure if that's supposed to go on there or not, but it works pretty well if it does, so I'm going to put that on there.
We have a puker!
Cat's puking in there. You really just want to go hand tight with it, maybe a little more. Jesus.
Can't believe he's puking right now.
Alright, then you want to take this. This is the fill valve. And you want to put it right into the next hole. Like so. And this piece goes over the nut there. There's little like grooves.
Much nicer than the other one you pulled off
Oh
there.
yeah. Gotta line up those grooves somehow. There we go. Just hammer that on. And then open this bag and you'll find a little fill valve nut. Just twist that on. Make sure it's nice and snug. I usually take this and just give it a good little snug up. Now you want the inside of the tank to look like this at this point. And the reason that I like having this kind of pointed this way is because when you tighten the bottom fill cord, it kind of rotates it anyway, so this just gives you a little more leeway, keeps it off the back of the tank. Alright, so once you're at this point, you want to grab your tank hardware. And so the way these go on is just put the washer through here. Like so. And then drop it through the hole. And then grab another one. And do the same thing. Like so. Drop it through the H. And now we're ready to put the tank back on. Kind of seat it. Alright. And then you want to get a washer and a nut for each side. And you'll eventually see it start snugging down. You want to take your ratchet and go to town on it. And like I said, you want to kind of make sure that you stay relatively even on each side. Crank on one side for a little bit, crank on the other side for a little bit, you know. Okay, that's pretty snug. It feels like it's seated pretty well. So the next thing we want to do is install this braided line. Now, as you can see over there, I've got a hard line, and those are terrible because they don't have much forgiveness. So what we want to do is remove it at this junction. So, okay, so you just want to remove this joint right here. And now you're left with the raw. I'm gonna kind of clean this off. It's got some plumber's tape on it. Clean that up a little bit. Okay. All right. So you take about a length of plumber's tape. You want to go around the threads in a clockwise manner. Just make sure the threads are covered. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to put this on there. Okay, and once you get it hand tight, go ahead and hold the back portion with vice grips, and then you want to go ahead and drive this home. Okay. Now once you have that, you want to make sure you orient it correctly, and then just attach this to the bottom. Now we're going to hope for no leaks. That's what we're going to do. Is it going to happen?
Yes.
You think no leaks?
I think no leaks.
Or you think leaks?
No leaks. Thank you for doing a wonderful job.
Okay, go hand tight with that. Really much more is not needed. And now
we flush it.
The moment of truth. Turn the water back on. Ha! Forgot to put this on. Come on over to the toilet bowl. You want to make sure that this is on this little nipple. This little nipple there. This goes on just like this.
Seems like an important part.
It is. It really should have been done before that was installed, but big deal. Alright, now once that's connected, you want to take this little, the other end, and stick it in this hole. And then, you want to take the chain that I temporarily attached, and really you just kind of got to play with this part because it's going to be dependent on your toilet, but shorten the chain up until it works with your flusher. So I think that'll probably work. Alright, let's turn the water on and see. Not seeing any leaks yet. Alright, so once you get everything in place and kind of feeling like it's probably the way it needs to be, go ahead and clean up the workspace, and then I'll show you what to do to make sure that there's no leaks. Alright, so what I do to recommend that there's no leaks, or to be able to detect leaks, is to go ahead and fold some paper towels and just lay them back behind there under the toilet, and then let that sit for a while and then come back and check on it. Alright, so this has been sitting for what felt like an hour. So as you can see, no moisture droplets, no leaks. I've done a touch test of the tank, and I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So we're gonna put the shelf back on.